And just like that, we have returned. Like a bird returning to its nest. We are here for the second T20 game of the series. Yes, my people, West Indies versus Pakistan. Seems as if we just cannot get enough of West Indies. Win, lose, or draw, we're back here. I said it before, seems as if we're all addicted to this thing. But hopefully the guys will be able to pull off a victory later on tonight. Gonna be talking playing 11 and batting order. Also gonna be touching on Pakistan a little bit. We see where some news actually came out yesterday that 4 of their ODI superstars arrived in Florida yesterday. Yes, my people, some big names, and they are ready to go to work in the ODI series. Gonna be sharing some info on that. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, the comment section is open. You can go ahead and let me know your playing 11 for this game. Just a quick reminder, they will only pick a playing 11 from the squad, right? So we have a squad. Just go ahead and give your playing 11 based on the squad. I know that a lot of people believe that, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people outside of the squad should be in the same squad here, right? And it's only 15 people can be in the squad. So if we're going to pick a squad in the comment section, if we're going to pick up playing 11 in the comment section, let's do so with the squad that we have available. All right, so let's just talk this playing 11 first, right? So West Indies versus Pakistan, my people. The first game didn't go too well. And, this is the playing 11 that we used in the last game. We had Johnson Charles, Joel Anjo, Shea Hope, Goody Kishmoti, Sheffield Rutherford, Raston Chase, Romario Shepherd, Jason Holder, Shamar Joseph, right? Akil Hussein and Jediah Blades. So those were the 11 players that we used. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't really have a problem if they say, all right, those guys, got a chance to play the first game. They should have gotten, they probably understand the pitch more if they're using the same pitch. So let's go with the same squad, the same 11. My issue would be they need to fix the batting order. They need to fix it, right? I've said it before, I don't think it's wise to have the 2 new openers coming in and having them out there together at the same time. Understand? Somebody like a Shea Hope who has been opening, of late probably needs to partner with one of them. So if they say they're going to go with the same playing 11 because the bowling unit, the bowlers performed, I can understand that. But there are still some changes that can be made. But based on my playing 11 that I have here, once again, this is just me being a regular fan, looking at the squad and saying this is how I would work it, right? I am going Shea Hope at the top, and I am opening with Alec Arthanes, right? So Shea Hope and Alec, right? Joel Anjo to come at 3, or if we have Hope, and Andrew opening, Ali can come at 3. I just don't want the 2 newcomers to be opening. I just don't want that. You understand that? You need somebody that has been there. Not to say that they're just going to continue the farm coming out of Australia tour. Even though there wasn't much of a farm, but Hope didn't do too badly at the top. So I would work with him, right? Then it's a toss-up. If they want to go back with Johnson Charles at the top, then they can. But, I just don't want Johnson Charles and another newcomer opening. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm thinking Hope and Alec and Andrew, right? Then we have Raston Chase, we have Rutherford, Jason Holder, Shepherd, Hussein, Moti, Shamar, and Blades. So that is how I'm looking, my viewers and subscribers. But as I always say, this is just me being a regular fan, just looking at the squad and saying this is how I would do it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go that way. And just as how you can go in the comment section and give your opinion on a playing 11. That's just me giving my opinion, right? They could well go back and use the same two openers from the first game. As much as I don't think it's a good idea, but we might see that, because what I'm saying doesn't necessarily add to what Sammy and his people will do. But that is how I'm looking at it, my people, right? And hopefully those guys would be able to give us a good start if we're batting first, or give us a good start if we're chasing. You understand? We cannot come out at the power play and reach over number 10, 11, and we still we still don't cross not even close to 100, right? 71 or 60. We can't do them something like that. That's not the way to go about setting up a game. There's a reason you're asked to bat in the power play. You have to find a way to score. If you're struggling, the guys in the dressing room might have to make a decision to retire out somebody. You understand? So that is how I'm looking at it going into this one. Shamar Joseph bowled well in the first game, so we're going back with him. As a matter of fact, the bowlers bowled well. All the bowlers bowled well. We probably need to find a way to utilize Moti, you understand, on that pitch. I've always said that if you have the two left arm spinners in the team, and you pick them as specialist bowlers, you have to bat them. As much as how the matchup might not, you might think the matchup isn't in their favor, you might have to bat them. You understand? So, luckily, well, not even luckily, because we didn't end up winning. But the first game, it so happened that the other bowlers didn't do too badly. So even though Moti didn't bowl, it's not like the Pakistan were able to get over 200 or anything. So let us see how that will go. Talking about Pakistan, my people, I was doing some reading yesterday, and I see where a few of their ODI players have actually arrived in Florida. Yes, my people, landed in Florida. So based on reports coming out, they say that Mohammad Rizwan, skipper Mohammad Rizwan, Babar Azam, Abdullah Shafiq, and Naseem Shah, they have all arrived in Florida to join up with the squad. So they will be with the squad there in Florida for the remaining games, and then they will travel for the ODI. So they're not going to take part in the T20, right? They're just there, and then they will be taking part in the ODI series. So very interesting there, my people. Couple of big name players coming in. Former captain Babar Azam, current captain Mohammad Rizwan. They have Abdullah Shafiq and Naseem Shah. So some strong players there coming in to strengthen the ODI squad. Big up on yourself, my people. Bless.